We will now begin the meditation for the cleansing of the chakras. Lying comfortably, your body centered on either side of the spine, your eyes closed, soft and deep in the sockets, looking down at the heart, your mouth soft and sweet, and your breath deep, deep, deep in the pelvis. Visualize that as you're lying there, you are absorbing energy from the earth. And as you breathe in deeply, you are bringing that earth energy in, beginning at the feet. Let its vitality move up into your feet and ascend the legs and travel up to the tip of your spine. Give yourself a moment to feel that energy entering and moving up the legs to the spine tip, your root chakra, called the Muladhara. Let the energy rest there momentarily. It will now be merging its force with that other subtle yet powerful and dominating force of the Kundalini energy, which is coiled at that base and is waiting to be lifted up to vitalize your total being and to transcend it. Visualize now a green fuse of light. Visualize it there at the base of the spine, and slowly you're going to watch it rise like mercury in a thermometer, resting gradually as you go up the spine at each of the vital chakra centers. For now, let it rest initially at that base, your Muladhara chakra. That is your survival source, your grounding with the earth and your vital animal nature. Now as you breathe out, let the whole area of the root of the spine, coming forward into the front of the body as well, become alive with the fresh green light raying out from this central core, this ascending light. And with each exhalation as we continue, you will expand the light. As the two energies merge with the green light, it will temper the force of the fiery Kundalini energy and let it rise gently, calmly, serenely, up the spine, cleansing and purifying as the light and the energies move. Now feel that green fuse again ascending the spine and bring it to the area of the reproductive organs, your Svadhisthana chakra. Breathe in deeply, and once again as you breathe out, let the fresh luminous green light infuse that whole reproductive area, bringing it health and vitality, bringing to it the healing of the green color, symbol of rebirth and renewal. Feel the light and visualize this region, affirming its healthy, normal functioning for pleasure and for generation. But also know that when this vitality is not turned to sensory exploration, it is limitless. A limitless storehouse of energy, which comes from an inexhaustible divine source. Realize that this energy can be transmuted and can lead to creativity, to an enhanced ability of the mind, and eventually to mystical experience, lifting, intensifying, invigorating the countless activities of your being. Now feel the green fuse of energy and light moving up the spine to the region of the solar plexus, the Manipura chakra, your power center. That center for power which moves outward into the world. That center for instinctive empathy with other creatures. That center for ambition, but also your most vulnerable area, with its large plexus of nerves and its visceral vulnerability to your own emotions and to those of all around you. Let that light expand widely as you exhale. And when you breathe in, infuse this area with vital potency that can convert that power to an innocent strength, so that that potency may be turned away from self-serving and from outward power to your inward growth. And your empathy will be turned to sensing the needs of others rather than focusing only on the self. Now let that area be surrounded and protected by light, so that no negativity can enter into nor go out from this vulnerable portal in any way. Now bring the green fuse of light up to the area opposite the heart, your Anahata chakra, letting the light spread from the spine into the center of the body, freshening and fulfilling the area of the heart. Let the breath and the warm feelings of the heart expand with each exhalation and surround this center with the tenderness of the new green, cooling passion into compassion and fortifying sympathy with understanding and insight. And let there be an intense awareness of the needs of your fellow beings and your role in tending to them. Let the light infill this significant center, which divides the lower three chakras, corresponding to our earth nature, from those three above it, which move us toward our higher self, but all of which form the totality of your being. On an ascending ladder of energies that travel up the spine, we move, fulfilling that totality. The grounded physical vessel being filled and refreshed from below as you sense your contact with your heritage, the earth, and the three above lifting you in an ascension upward, a flow of essence to your higher self. Your spine the axis, with the earth at one pole and the heavens at the other. Now feel the green light ascending, and let it reach opposite the throat center, the Vishuddha chakra. This too is a center of power. But here worldly power and the forceful strength of the solar plexus chakra are now transformed, purified, and cleansed. all animosities expunged, and no longer any need to control others nor to impose one's desires upon them. For this is the center where one deepens the quest for the true identity of the self, because it is the chakra of the voice, of the auditory, of words, of the thought forms one makes vocal and sends out into the universe. This center is one of intense power. It is also a source of listening clairaudiently to inner wisdom. So let any speech that issues from it be bathed in the innocence of the light, so that what emerges from this center is inspired and cleansed of worldliness and made selfless. And now bring the green, lustrous fuse of light up to that center between the brows, the Ajna chakra, again purifying. For this is your profound center of inner vision, the point where wisdom becomes divine and becomes a crystal clear lens through which you look and for which you are responsible. Let your seeing and your selection of seeing and your conversion of insight into acts be cleansed and pure. Bathe the area in light. Now bring the green fuse of light up to the seventh center at the top of the head, your crown center, that thousand-petaled lotus, the Sahasrara chakra, and flood it with the blessing of growing green. And as that light lifts up and the stargate opens, let light from above, brilliant, pure, blazing, flood down into you from your higher self. Let the two shafts of light meet in a marriage of illumination and revelation, and feel in your total being this baptism of light. And in this communion, surrender to the vision of your higher, your supreme self, and rest in this light. Om, Om, Shanti, Om.